A new work week starts tomorrow, and some of us will pack a lunch, others will pack a compliment sandwich, otherwise known as criticism smashed right in between a few compliments.
That's right. WFXR's Bill Waddell has a closer look at why many of us have knee-jerk reactions to criticism and why we shrug off compliments in tonight's Virginia at Work.
We hear them all the time in workplace conversations. A simple compliment here, a little criticism there. It can be easy to give feedback, but when we're the ones receiving a compliment or criticism, our brains kick into overdrive.
The three filters are going to be, is it true? What's the relationship I have with the person giving me this feedback? And does it challenge my self-perception or my identity in some way? And if it can make it past all three of those, then we receive it as information that we can then use to grow and improve.
Cortland James, an executive coach with Cortex Leadership Consulting, says constructive feedback can backfire if there's a lack of trust.
The second something even just brushes by one of those triggers, it sets it off and we immediately put up a wall and we don't receive the feedback and necessarily the way it was intended.
It's not just criticism. Cortland says a compliment in the workplace can make the receiver feel uneasy, even question if there are ulterior motives.
If we have a self-image that we have a lot of flaws, we're messed up in a lot of ways, and someone tells us we're good at something that we don't believe we're good at, we automatically think this isn't true.
We can't avoid criticism and feedback, and we shouldn't avoid compliments in the workplace. So how do we make it better? Cortland says, for leaders, it all boils down to trust, timing, and repetition.
Really giving the compliment in the moment is the best way to do that, so it comes off as sincere and not trying to stick it somewhere around, I'm going to evaluate you on some poor performance, but I'm going to give you a compliment first to try to lighten it up. That doesn't really work. People can smell that that's not sincere and genuine.
For more resources to help you give better feedback and compliments, go to virginiafirst.com. Click on Sections, and you'll find Virginia at Work under the Community list.